Thank you, Alex, first of all. And dear Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, and everybody. I entered InSearch exactly 20 years ago. And the first thing I remember, the first subject, I got the lowest mark ever in my life. That was in InSearch. And that was a simple exercise using word processing to actually compose a paragraph. And the reason I got a very bad mark is because I use space instead of tab, and that's not proper. So, I learned my lesson in InSearch. You gotta do things properly, right? And I got into UTS computer science 2 years after that, or actually 1.5 years. And I studied another year in UTS, and then my teacher told me to go to work because my course, we have a third year of working full-time somewhere. I was on a scholarship, so I actually have to give up my scholarship and find a job because I cannot have two incomes. So UTS taught me to, you can do, even you are a second-year student, you can go out there and work. So I work as a programmer and then become a R&D director for a company in Australia, in Sydney. So we developed one of the first unified messaging system in Australia. So I think we still have almost 1,000 enterprises in Australia using that software nowadays. So I like to talk about those memories because it's very special to be here after 15 years. And that's the reason why our family decided not to go to Paris, and we have to go to Sydney for this occasion. Yeah, we actually, initially we planned to go to Paris for this summer. So this is wonderful, and you're coming back here. And then I realized that actually UTS have given me a lot. It's given me a spirit of doing things properly, and I can do whatever I think that possible. And today I had a time with Nguyen, the dean of the faculty, and he showed me around, and he showed me the data arena, UTS data arena, and it's infinite. You see the circle, so there's no limit. So that's one more thing I learned from UTS, and I think that's great to be back here, and I'd like to thank UTS for that, for helping me being part of what I am today. I still have to work very hard because our country, Vietnam, we need a lot of work to be done. And especially I work for 5 biggest cities in Vietnam for their innovation and smart city programs. And one of the things so common in all the cities that we need to improve our education, and we need to improve our innovation. So I just like to let you know that what UTS is doing, and I like to thank all the teachers and all the professors, because what you are doing is so important to the world and important to the country like Vietnam. Because whatever I see here today, I wish that I can bring some of that back to the cities in Vietnam that are in great need of it. Also, I'd like to thank UTS for reaching out to Vietnam and helping us in the environmental crisis that happened a few months ago. I think UTS is the only university outside of Vietnam participated in that, and the people of Vietnam are very grateful for what you've done, because it's the first time we have such a disaster, and all the people would like to know the truth, and I think UTS was part of it. So I'm very proud being part of the UTS student and now part of the alumni network. So I think in what I see today in UTS, I believe that in 20 years from now, you need a much bigger room for this. And congratulations to everyone on that, and thank you very much. Thank you.